Hi, my name's Haley and I'm a children's librarian with the New Orleans Public Library. Today I have a little story time for you all that's all about birds. So I have one book and a song and a rhyme to share with you all today. And before we get started, I'd like us to sing a hello song together. It's very simple. First we're going to wave to say hello, and then we're going to clap to say hello. And the third part is that we whisper to say hello so that we get all nice and quiet and ready to share some rhymes and stories together. Okay. We wave to say hello. We wave to say hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we wave to say hello. We clap to say hello. We clap to say hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we clap to say hello. We whisper to say hello. We whisper to say hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we whisper to say hello. Hello, everyone. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The first rhyme I have to share is about a little bird who came to my window one day and he was not very friendly. So I'll do it once slowly, and then the second time we can all do it together. Okay, so we're going to use our arms and our hands a little bit. So the first part goes like this. I saw a little bird go hop, hop, hop. Really? Hop, hop, hop. I went to the window and said, stop, stop, stop. I went over to the window and said, how do you do? And that bird shook his little feathers and away he flew. All right? All right, so we'll do it one more time, just a little bit faster. I saw a little bird go hop, hop, hop. I told that little bird to stop, stop, stop. I went over to the window and said, how do you do? And that bird shook his little feathers and away he flew. Yes, good job. You guys got it. So, the book I have to share today, thank you Macmillan Publishing for allowing permissions for us to read it. It's called Froodle by Antoinette Portis. It is one of my favorites, and there's a lot of really silly animal sounds in this book. Parents and caregivers, not only is making animal sounds with your child super fun and silly, it's really helpful for them phonologically to hear different parts of words. So they're not just saying moo and peep, they're learning to correlate different sounds and what they mean, and that helps when they're going to start learning to read and sounding out words. So it's super fun and super beneficial. So, Froodle by Antoinette Portis. Gotta get in all the illustrations. Okay. All year long, the dogs went woof, and the cats went meow. And the birds in the neighborhood went caw-caw, coo, chip, peep, coo, chip, peep, caw-caw, coo, chip, peep. Until one day, out of the blue, little brown bird didn't want to sing the same old song. She didn't know what she wanted to say, but it definitely wasn't beep. Something silly maybe, like Froodle Sproodle. Definitely. Crow was not amused. What did you say? Oodle? Uh-oh. She meant peep. Little brown birds say peep, like doves say coo. So true, we do. So little brown bird said peep. But just 6 minutes later, something else slipped out. Tiffle biffle, just a little miffle. Stop! You are little and brown and you say peep. But she just said miffle Olive, anyone? Dove liked to keep the peace. But not even snack time stopped the silliness from spreading, because Cardinal figured out that there could be silly red birds. Ickle zickle, pickle chickle, stop it! Too late, said the dove. Because now Dove was wondering if there could be silly white birds. Oobly snoobly. There could. You too, Dove? Try it, Crow. Everyone knows there is no such thing as a silly black crow. Please come back. You too, do something. Lost cause, said the red bird. We're mind our peeps and coos. The little brown bird knew that they wouldn't mind their peeps and coos forever, so she wondered, could crows be silly too? Cloggin' snoggin', itsy boggin', foo blink, do blink, not a crew blink, slinky, queaky, zinger tricky, puppy, scruppy, hop hop, whoopee! Crows could be silly. Goodness. Flodden, yachts, blimish, oots, flisk, blurf, ink padink. The neighborhood never was quite the same. Schmoodle, skerdoodle. Because it's okay to be silly and make whatever silly noise you want, even if you're a bird. Love that story. The end. So our next little rhyme song is also about birds, of course. And I really like this one because not only is it about birds, but we're also talking about numbers and colors. So you kind of get everything all in at once. So it goes like this. There once was a bird with feathers blue, flew to the green bird, and then there were two little birds, happy as can be, when along came a red bird. And then there were three little birds, wishing there were more, when along came a yellow bird. And then there were four little birds, happy to be alive, when along came an orange bird. And then there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little birds sitting on a tree, making beautiful music for you and for me. Thanks, birds. If you're interested in reading more stories about birds, maybe some nonfiction stories, which means real, you could access our library resource, Britannica eBooks, by going to NOLALibrary.org under databases. And there are hundreds of nonfiction ebooks for kids in black and white and full color. And you'll be sure to find something that suits your interests. And if you're interested in coming to another story time, you can register for our Zoom story time that we have every Saturday morning at 10:30. You can also register on our website, NOLALibrary.org, under events, and we would love to see you there. But for now, this bird story time is over. So it's time for us to sing the goodbye song, which is just like our hello song, but we're going to do it backwards. So first we whisper to say goodbye, and then we clap to say goodbye, and then finally we wave and we all say goodbye. So goodbye, and hope to see you next time. We whisper to say goodbye. We whisper to say goodbye to all our friends at story time. We whisper to say goodbye. We clap to say goodbye. We clap to say goodbye to all our friends at story time. We clap to say goodbye. We wave to say goodbye. We wave to say goodbye to all our friends at Storytime. We wave to say goodbye.